Eddie, thanks for coming out today, man.
No problem.
So yeah, this is going to be my 3-part lesson series with you. Let's talk a little bit. What's going on with your game? How do you feel right now?
I actually feel pretty good. I feel like I'm in a good spot for how long I've been playing.
Okay. How long have you been playing for?
10 months.
10 months? Nice. And you hadn't played any other golf before that? Any baseball or any tennis, any other sports?
Tennis, yeah. Baseball when I was like 6 or 7.
6 or 7, okay. But tennis was like your main sport, kind of growing up, like racket sports?
Yeah, I guess so.
Did you play any table tennis?
A little bit, but not a lot.
Okay. And then tennis, how long have you been playing that for?
2 years.
2 years, okay, awesome. Any other sports?
Football, track, wrestling, all I did in high school.
So pretty athletic. Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 20.
20? Okay, awesome, man. So golf for 10 months, play a little tennis and some other sports. Do you have any injuries I should know about?
Not right now.
Nothing?
But
Okay.
I used to, yeah.
Okay, any like chronic injuries?
No.
Nothing with your back or anything like that? Okay. At any point in time during our lesson series today, let me know if you're feeling anything, and then we can make sure that we're tailoring it so you're comfortable. So tell me a little bit about your game. What's the strongest part of your game?
It's going to be irons.
Irons, okay.
Most likely from, let's say, 50 degree all the way up to around 8 iron is what I'm pretty confident in. And then once it gets to like 7, 6, 5, it's where I'm starting to struggle, starting to see some more misses off to the right or left.
So you have a two-way miss with your 7, 6, and 5?
I'd say so. It's more of a ball contact issue coming off of the face, and it's more of a probably just not loading properly, and I'm just trying to accelerate through the top instead, just too early, and end up fishing the club and everything.
Okay. So you feel like your load is a little improper. Can you explain that a little bit more? Do you feel off balance? Do you feel like you're loading into the wrong side, or timing-wise it's off? What's going on there?
I'd say timing and off balance with the 4, 5, and 6. I mean, it's definitely like it just gets in my head. It's a little longer of a club.
Okay.
I need a little bit of a better hit on the ball, and then kind of just one thing happens after another.
Can you recall if you feel like you are trying harder with your 4, 5, and 6, like you're putting more effort into the swing?
Probably say, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And then when you hit your clubs that you're comfortable with, like 50 up to the 8 iron, you feel like you're just pure.
It's all pretty smooth. Yeah.
Pretty smooth. Okay, got it. Awesome. Now your clubs that you have, what are you working with here? Let's show the camera too.
Gen 3 PX GPs.
Okay. So they're kind of they have a little bit thicker of a sole, not quite blades, but almost like a muscle cavity in a way. How do you like them?
They're pretty good.
Okay.
I actually really like them.
Nice. And the shaft's okay for you?
Yeah, it's KBS 105 grams.
Okay.
And so I think they're technically a little shorter than normal clubs, just maybe by like half an inch.
Okay, a little shorter for you. Awesome. Are they weighted any differently? Do you know if they made them any heavier or just stock?
I think they're just stock weight.
Just stock. Okay, cool. Well, very good. So let's get back to your game a little bit with like basically your 7, 6, and 5. It sounds like a treble club or a series of treble clubs for you. When you're hitting it well, what is your ball flight?
It's not as high as I'd like it to be, but it's a little lower, but it is.
But you're hitting it well.
Yeah, if I do hit it striping pretty good, it's still getting out there to the distance I want it to, just not as high as I'd like it to.
Now, when you're playing on the course, does that cause you to miss screens? Like, does it roll off, or does it just not get to the target well?
It just doesn't get to the target well. I've never really seen my 4, 5, and 6 roll off the green.
Yeah.
It's just not getting it there is the problem, or just not. It just think it's too big of a club and end up swinging a little harder or whatnot.
Gotcha. Okay, so trajectory is an issue for you. It's too low. Now, left to right, what's your good ball flight? Are you hitting draws? Are you hitting fades?
I usually flirt around with a draw.
Okay.
But I understand how to hit a fade if I need to. If I need to change it.
Stock shot is a draw though. Okay, gotcha. Do you have a left miss mainly or a right miss when you're playing your draw?
Probably more of a left.
A left miss, so it's hooking. Okay, got it. All right, good to know. Very good. So it's a little bit windy today, so we'll do our best to practice through this. We'll go ahead and conclude this introduction, and we'll take a look at your numbers. Today we're going to be using the TrackMan. That's shown here, and then we have our iPad right here with some data that we'll show you today. So thank you, appreciate it, and this will conclude the video.